Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Emmanuel S Agbogun say police don declare Obagie community leader wanted because of the evil things wey dey happen for the community. Make I leave you, make you hear from Emmanuel S Agbogun.
Since 2023, Uyi has been terrorizing Obagie people. Uyi and Emmanuel S Agbogun has gone all out to shoot their brothers because they want to remain chairman of community. In fact, these guys are in possession of AK-47. And one beautiful thing about all these illegalities that are done, that they have killed people that cannot speak, and they have also shot people who are still alive to verify who shot at them. Who shot at them and what led to the shooting that made them, to get a life-threatening injuries on their body. And thank God there's life and there's medical facilities that could sustain them. They are alive to speak for themselves. And in all of this, the Nigerian police have declared them wanted. They still live in that community. They enjoy the protection of soldiers. And to this extent, you have seen Okoma told that part. They've also been shooting AK-47. In fact, after this broadcast... Alright, well, Yes. A warm good afternoon, good evening, good day to you all my conscious Edo people. I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist, Comrade Agbogun Emmanuel. And as you all know, we've been on top of the issues that border on community restiveness, that borders on land grabbing, that borders on incessant killings of young persons because of community and communal leadership in most communities, particularly in Ikpoba local government area of Edo State, namely Obagie, Nevusa, Okoma, and Obazabon. And if you're just joining me live, it pains me when I see that institutions that ought to be neutral, that ought to be meant to be custodians of protecting and promoting good values amongst people, would avail themselves to criminal elements to collude in ensuring that they get cover in their illegalities. It is no longer news today that Obagie Nevusa community of Haigele has been declared wanted by the police, and despite the fact that it's declared wanted by the police, you still see him being protected by military personnel. You still see him being protected by members of the 4th Brigade headquarters here in Benin. And for some of us who are conscious-minded Edo people, we do not believe in promoting illegality in any form. A lot of people have alleged, they've made mention, called me all sort of names, because we continuously preach truth to authority. Since 2023, Uyi has been terrorizing Obagie people. Uyi and Emmanuel S Agbogun has gone all out to shoot their brothers because they want to remain chairman of community. In fact, these guys are in possession of AK-47. And one beautiful thing about all these illegalities that are done, that they have killed people that cannot speak, and they have also shot people who are still alive to verify who shot at them. Who shot at them and what led to the shooting that made them, to get a life-threatening injuries on their body. And thank God there's life and there's medical facilities that could sustain them. They are alive to speak for themselves. And in all of this, the Nigerian police have declared them wanted. They still live in that community. They enjoy the protection of soldiers. And to this extent, you have seen Okoma told that part. They've also been shooting AK-47. In fact, after this broadcast, I'll be putting a video on my channel, so that people will see the extent to which these guys prepare as if they are at war, where you see them lining up ammunitions as if and guns as if we're actually living in a banana republic. In all of this, we have continuously condemned, we have continuously come out to say no, enough is enough. But what pains me is that the authority, the military, I have engaged them severally. I have told them they seem to be playing to the gallery. They seem to be excusing people who do not, in fact, they seem to be supporting people who do not ought to live in our normal society that we find ourselves today. Why are we always doing what we deteriorate our values? It pains me that as at yesterday at about 7 p.m. to about 6:30 p.m. to 7 p.m., these persons, group of persons, engaged themselves in discussions that they were going to hire the military to come and also put another checkpoint for them in Obagie. These are people who led Okoma and Obagie talks with AK-47 to burn down the house of Joshua Ido. And for me, a lot of people have been calling me, Emmanuel S Agbogun, I'm very disappointed you're supporting Joshua Ido. That guy is a criminal, is this, is that. My brother, let me say it and say it very well. Even a criminal has rights. But the right of one human being ends where the other man's right starts. If Joshua Ido had grabbed your land and you remain quiet, you do not report to the security agencies, not reporting to the law protection agencies, and you see that his house is burned, you think it's a means for you to get a payback or something, you are actually, going about it the wrong way. If Joshua Ido grab your land, there is PVP committee. In fact, I will even be here to fight for you. I'm not fighting for Joshua Ido because he's a victim today. No, I'm fighting for Joshua Ido because Joshua Ido has become a victim of the people we have been fighting over the years in Obagie Nebosa, in Okoma, and now in Obagie. What do? They go as far as using the proceeds of their land to acquire AK-47 and shoot at people. Do not forget, it was some time ago, last year here, before the former commissioner of police left Edo State, the likes of Ebo Amaba, the likes of Emmanuel S Agbogun, the likes of Malu and the rest of them, and majority of them who were causing trouble, they were arrested by the state command when 3 young men were shot in Obagie Nebosa with AK-47 right inside their vehicle. Right inside their vehicle. Till date, nobody can give a report of what transpired. Now, when these persons were shot, the security agencies invited them and arrested them. But the former government, because of the highly placed persons in them, particularly the SSG, they supported them to be released. And since these guys have been released, terror has been the order of the day, day in, day out. Ask yourself, Emmanuel S Agbogun and Uyi, they took me to court alongside, I think, 5 other persons, including Inspector General of Police, saying that we are infringing on their fundamental human rights. And I asked them one question: can you be in court to defend your allegations against me? If you know you are actually justifying what we say about you, come to court. I will be in the dock. I will respond to what you are alleging me to have violated your fundamental human rights. But these persons, you don't see them. They don't even come to social places. They remain right inside the community there, selling lands, acquiring ammunition, colluding with military men who are supposed to catch them and hand over to the lawful authorities. One painful thing is that the people that they drove out of the community because they want to be chairmen, they wrote petitions to the military arrested Ekenaye, charged him to court for kidnapping, charged him to court for bearing siren in a vehicle that he sells, charged him to court for to handle them over into the DSS for kidnapping, suspected kidnapping. They even brought murder allegations and everything against the young man. But lo and behold, they could not substantiate all the allegations. It was based on false information. Now, my very self, I have written petitions, reminder petitions to the 4th Brigade to arrest Uyi and Malo. But severally, Uyi and Malo are seen in the brigade. They are seen with the authorities. They invite them for meetings. These guys enjoy military protection right inside their community. I am not the one saying it. A lot of young men and women who live in that community will also come out to say it in a couple of days. And what do we want from all of these things that they are doing? Is that people want to make money out of it. A lot of people in uniform, a lot of people in government offices, they make money to the detriment of people's livelihood. Mr. Azuka Sunday, you saw the young man with 2 wives. He has been murdered. Till date, his corpse has not been found. He's buried somewhere around Agay Court because Uyi wants to be chairman, because Malo wants to be vice chairman of Obagie Nebosa Committee. They want to continuously sell land. That is just the reason. Now, we are saying it, in a couple of days, they will go and put military checkpoint. That military checkpoint is to create cover. Because the Obaiwanas in that community, the Pules in that community, they know that what they have done to Joshua Ido, he would definitely want to do same to them. If you burn my house, you cannot sleep in your own house. I will burn your own house too. So they are not having that fear in their mind. What are they doing now? They want to go to secure the military to come and safeguard them after burning somebody's house. These are the set of people that the police in Edo State Command have charged them, declared them wanted to come forward with anybody with useful information. It pained me when I saw that at the end of the day, a Joshua Ido that was not in Edo when those killings and burnings took place. Joshua Ido is now being alleged of all sorts of crimes. We are saying it and saying it very clear. The military will be there in a couple of days because they have money to give to them. They will mobilize the military, give them a stand to do checking points to safeguard these criminals who are parading themselves within Okoma, Obasagbon now, and Obagie Nebusa. Now the question to ask is, why will the military see somebody who has been declared wanted by the police and not come out to say it?
Now we don't hear from Emmanuel Agbogun. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.